So this is a complete continuation of the last video I watched, or that I recorded. So I'm just gonna turn this around. No, I can't turn it around. Okay, so I just continued watching this video of these guys who are well, it's a series called Searching for Sound on Red Bull TV, and they went to kind of borders of Mongolia, the western borders of Mongolia, and apparently under Soviet rule, the kind of the traditional singing of Mongolian people, the throat singing, which is so kind of so evocative of their culture, was actually banned by the Soviets. They they had their ways, their reasons, and it was frustrating. So they're rediscovering their roots, and they're living in yurts. They're doing everything they can, or some communities are doing everything they can to reconnect with who they are. And I was just amazed because these young guys who were doing kind of clubs and sort of techno-y type stuff are recording this music to rediscover it, to recognize the beauty that's happening in it. And one of the things the musician was saying, one of these Mongolian throat singers that they were recording was saying, is that he said, "How old is this singing style?" And he says, "I think it's before language. It's thousands of years old. This happened before we had a way of saying what we were feeling, and music began, and this singing began. What comes out of us communicated it. It didn't take on speech. It just took on sound." I thought that was amazing. He was reflecting on it being kind of like the ancient healers used knowledge and used their singing, their knowledge of sound, and their singing as their healing tool. I just thought there was something amazing about this, that as we go into the world and as we live to reflect or to recognize what God is doing in the world, we see God in his redeeming salvation efforts towards the world. He's shifting the whole perspective so that he is the authority. I mean, we're talking about the ultimate authority here, God, the creator of the universe. And if we continue to try and turn it all around onto us, so that we become the king, we become the authority, and we are the creator of our own little universe, we will always end up flat on our face. But when we give it over to God again, there's something new that's discovered, something renewed that's discovered. And we read about this redeeming effort of salvation of God. And when we see that, we read about it in the Bible, and when we see those things in our day-to-day life, what an amazing thing it is. And to be able to express that, kind of like in the last video, I was talking about these people who are news bearers, people who are bringing their news of what they've seen, what they've heard. This is what they're saying is, going on from where the last video picked up or left off, picking up from there. They were saying that these people would share the news of their life and their experiences, not just of general goings on, but this is what I've seen, this is what I've heard, and this is how it can change your life, how it can be part of your experience as well. They were, through music, these people were the teachers. Through music, these people were the postman, the mailman. And through these Mongolian throat singers, I'm talking about this video I've got posted on the wall up here. Through these Mongolian throat singers, our music and the way that we sing, the things we say or the things we communicate, can be our method of healing. It can be something that shifts the who we are of who we are. And I really want to communicate this, that as we worship, we're talking about in Christian circles, in those who follow Christ, who follow Jesus and his example, who bear the anointing of Jesus. So we call ourselves Christians. We need to do the same. It's not like we just go out and we care for people. Through are caring for people, we are worshiping. But also through worshiping, we can be caring for others. We can be communicating something, and it's not just about communicating. It's through our hands, through our feet, through our community. This is worship. This is connecting people with God as their king again. God is once again the one in authority, the one who we allow to take back control, to be, I don't mean that in some sort of an authoritarian way. I mean into a relationship. We bring things into their right relationship. And, we often talk about things being redeemed. Things are deemed good again through God, not through our own efforts, through God alone. Through the one who made it, he remix it and makes it good again. Let that be part of your worship today.